Hi friends, my name is Griselle with Psychic MD. I want to thank you so much, pal number one, for joining me. If you're a repeat offender, thank you for sticking by me and watching the shenanigans on this channel. If you are brand new, then I want to extend a very warm welcome to you. Mi casa su casa. I hope that all of you guys find exactly what it is that you are seeking. And without further ado, let's find out exactly who is thinking about you and why. Get a little cleansing going on here. This stuff is so potent. I'm actually going to open up the window real quick. Ooh, strong. That is no joke. I got that from a little shop in Grass Valley. It is actually this stuff. If anyone's interested, I'm sure you can buy it online. Copal, spiritual ritual incense. Incredibly powerful. All right. Without further ado, let's find out who is thinking about you and why. Show me what I need to see for pile number one. We'd like to know messages clear and concise only for pile number one. Who is thinking about them, please? Who's thinking about pile number one? Show me now. The Seven of Swords. Somebody reminiscing, thinking about the unwritten pages of your life together, perhaps. Let's find out more information. Who is thinking about pile number one, please? Messages for pile number one. Who is thinking about my pile number one? Show me now. Ten of Pentacles. This can involve family, people that you've been estranged with, or perhaps somebody who felt like family. As we totally crash the set, you guys. See if we can keep it together now. So I'm seeing a time of harvest. So perhaps this is something that a family member, somebody who felt like family, who felt like they were loyal to you and vice versa. And maybe perhaps you're estranged right now, or you live far away and they just can't connect on the deep emotional level that they want. I feel like this person can't see you anymore because of distance or situational. This person also could be saying that they have a family and they miss you and they can't see you because of their family. Let's get some more details for you guys, okay? Pile number one, who's thinking about you and why? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here, please? Show me now. Okay. La Mort, death. So this could be somebody actually talking, having discussions about death. Maybe this is an elderly family member. Somebody that just really has a lot of love for you, but they feel like there's so many pages that were unwritten, unfulfilled. I feel like this person has not been in your life quite a bit for the large portion of it. This person could be a parent, an absentee parent, absentee father. This could be a situation where you had a child with someone and they just have not been in the picture. Or you were the child and they have not been in the picture. I feel like it is D time. Isn't that what they call it? Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's D time. Time to think about and process the choices we've made in life. And they're ripping out pages, imaginary pages, of what they could have like done with you. The different roles that they could have fulfilled. I almost feel like this is an apology, but let's find out. Show me more. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please? Thank you. Yeah, look. This is somebody who turned their back on you and decided to write their own pages. They snuck off. This is somebody who perhaps was supposed to co-parent or be there for you or is family by technicality, but chose instead to pursue their own joy, their own drinks, their own pleasure, their own life story. This is somebody who is immature. Somebody who made really bad choices and now it's time to pay the piper. This is even perhaps someone that is in a bad health. Okay. But they're definitely having that life review, if you will. Show me more, please. I felt like they chased after their own abundance, their own pleasure, their own happiness, and that took precedence over you. I don't even see in the picture yet, pile number 1. If that's your story, I'm really sorry about that. That is, no apology can fill that space. And I definitely understand that story, by the way. Pile number 1, who's thinking about you, and show me why. 8 of Pentacles. This person wishes that they would have put in the work when they had time. They're thinking about life now. Perhaps they are sick, perhaps not sick, but maybe they are older. And time has passed without them in the picture. They haven't been there to support you. They've indeed given their back. And because of the yellow dress, I even feel like this person went out of their way to really fulfill what it was that they desired. Like, that was the only thing that was important to this person, and you knew it. And I feel like they've had a lot of abundance, even a lot of, like, support. They've had a support system. This family feels to me like a father, an absentee father, somebody who just ran off and decided to do their own thing and write their own story and never included you in that story. Or if they did, it was very seldom. It was rare. I do feel like there is guilt associated with this. Because of all the heart chakra things, I feel like they were provided for in the family way. For example, this is an absentee father or mother or somebody who had their own family who was there for them. And yet they were unable to provide that stability for you. They chose not to, not unable. So this person realizes that it has been a choice, okay? And I feel like they've had an incredible change of heart having it. They're in the middle of a transformation right now. Let's see what else is going on. Who's thinking about you? I wasn't expecting this, by the way. Pile number 1. Why are these cards on the table for pile number 1? What is this person thinking and why? Show me more. The High Priestess, your intuition knows already who this is. This is about personal power. And I feel like you even have, perhaps you've even had a dream about this person recently, a family member. Again, somebody who feels like family, who gave you their back. I feel like there is a lot to say. A lot to say, a lot of mystery, a lot of questions, a lot of things that need to be cleared up with the moon right here. A lot of deceit, a lot of self-deceit. I feel like not on your part, on the part of the other person. I do feel like you've grown a lot because of this absent person in your life, okay? I feel like it's been very painful. I feel like you've reminisced. You've had to really pick up the slack. You've had to continue on. You've had to press forward in spite of that huge void and that lack of support in your life and lack of love. And I feel really emotional. So you could have really sustained a lot of blows in life. And this person, I feel like, was nowhere near. They were busy enjoying their picnics, their family. I don't understand why this transpired. Maybe you were given up for adoption. Maybe a different family member raised you because this person is irresponsible. Maybe perhaps in the chase you were raised by a different parent. So I don't really know the story here, but I do know that you're deeply in touch with your intuition, that you have been able to work through a lot of these issues, if not put them to bed, maybe perhaps put them to rest. I don't feel like you're angry and bitter anymore. I feel like you definitely still want answers while there is still time. For some of you guys, this is a parent or a person that has crossed over that was never there for you. But for the majority, I feel like there is still time and you still have questions that you want answered. I feel like there is a lot of pain. Queen of Swords, you want that clarity. You want that clarity just for the sake of that when things happen, you know, we're here for a little bit. Time is not guaranteed for any of us. Sooner or later, the clock does run out on us. And I feel like you just want that clarity. You want to be able to gain that clarity. I feel like maybe even because your hands are like that, you have hoped, you have prayed for, you have perhaps even worked on things. You have worked on this relationship even though they gave their back to you and they were proven somebody that could not be trusted, that they were not in it to be your support system while they enjoyed their little family and things like that. That you were putting in work in this situation, that you're trying to foster even like a forgiveness or some kind of a bridge or some kind of a rapport with this other person. Pile number 1. Show me more about pile number 1, please. I feel like somebody's angry that I'm even saying these things. I feel like a shovel. I feel like somebody's just angry saying, you know what, these are things that are old and buried, but they're not. They're not. Yeah. This is, I feel like this is Temperance or the Star. But I feel like you have done a lot of self-reflection. And you definitely, I mean, like a High Priestess, you're getting your own downloads, you're getting your own balance. You've attended to your own healing. You're also dancing to the beat of your own drum. I feel like you're very intellectual, by the way. With the Queen of Swords here, lets me know that whether you're male or female doesn't make a difference, that you are somebody who is able to analyze, to look at things in a logical manner, even though this has cost you a lot of pain, that you have really paid the note on this decision. I don't feel like revenge is a course of action for you. I don't feel like that is what is in your heart. You know, my channel's fairly new. I don't know a lot about the people that visit this channel, but I don't feel like we're here for revenge. I feel like you're fairly transparent, but I do feel like maybe perhaps you're working on some kind of component of healing here. You could be healer, a light worker. You could be into Reiki, holistic medicine, energy work, all of that. There is a desire to gain balance and some type of closure or wisdom from this. I just had a jump. Yeah. So this perhaps could have been something that really rocked your world in the sense that you really had to fight hard to gain your balance, to gain even trust, making poor decisions in life simply because you had somebody who was absent. And that really was detrimental to how you grew up, even how your heart was able to open up. And because this is almost like some sandy vibes, I feel like sand, even though I think it's supposed to be water, I feel like it's placed you almost to where you stood on top of an earthquake, that you would make choices and then you would have to like kind of reconfigure them. And it was almost like your foundation was never solid, maybe constantly moving, constantly changing friends, jobs, support systems, always on a quest in search of something, in search of a glow up. And I feel like you're definitely looking, perhaps even somebody who's working on their chakras and knowing and understanding that you really have to center yourself in this case. But again, it's going to come with a little bit more clarity. I feel like there is forgiveness there, but there's a lot of pain, a lot of lack. There's a hollow. It's almost like, why was I not included? Was I not good enough? Was I not worth it? Did you not think of me during those times? I feel like a lot, even I'm getting emotional. You guys, I totally didn't even think this was going to happen. But you could have, this could be saying even, look, I held my emotions to myself. I didn't blame people. I didn't expect anything. I just really hoped that the story would have been better. This could even be saying that during the times that you hit milestones in your life, you had to stuff your emotions. Like that parent or that person wasn't there for you during your graduations, during your wedding, during walking you down the aisle, during even picking bad boyfriends, bad girlfriends, and saying, hey, what the hell are you thinking? Snap out of it. I'm going to help you. And you're not going to hang out with these people. They weren't there for you. Okay? And so you've accomplished a lot, but you've had to accomplish a lot all by yourself. And it's placed you in a place where you don't really know how to emotionally share those milestones with other people, perhaps. But Spirit's saying that they recognize you and your victory and the ability that you've had, because you understand pain so much that you can actually help heal other people from this story and from their personal stories. Like, obviously, we have different stories, but I feel like because of this, you're extremely compassionate and connected to Spirit in a way that most other people that had a complete or whole childhood or family that was really there for them, they would not understand. Okay? Show me more. What is this person thinking about pile 1, please? What are they thinking, please? Show me now. Same thing as like Ace of Swords. They think they want to give you clarity. They want clarity themselves. I feel like they want to button up. I don't want to say the last days of their life, but that they want to give you that sense of, okay, well, this is what really transpired. Maybe they're even thinking of writing a letter to you. Maybe this is someone who you would receive letters from as well. I feel like the communication was superficial, though. Hi, how are you? You never got to express really what was truly on your heart. That void, that feeling of exclusion, when you're excluded, when you're excluded from certain events or milestones from other people's families, that feeling of not being part of the inclusive network of things. I feel like you may have seen cousins and brothers and sisters and mothers and grandparents grow up, glow up, change up. And in some ways, perhaps you felt like that was perfection. That was like the quintessential family. And you didn't understand, like, why am I not a part of that? And that could have like really fueled your fire for many, many years. And it could have also made you into this person that is on a quest for perfection. Show me why this person is thinking about my pile number 1. What is it about clarity? What is it about the Ace of Swords that's here? Why is it here even? Show me now. Destruction. I feel like they want to acknowledge that they, with their own hands, have destroyed what they could have had. Like they could have made more effort. They really just did not try. I feel like this person lived their life in a way of take. Even the vulture will take. And you know, one thing comes to mind is like it's a family of vultures. Like that hunger within them. I'm not saying that their family's a vulture, but that hunger that made this person turn their back on you was limitless. It was endless. They just ate, whatever. So it doesn't matter if this is a full carcass or if this is just little bits and pieces, or if this is like a full dying animal. They just want to feast on whatever it is that they want. So that hunger is insatiable. That type of hunger will definitely grow up and like violate a lot of other people, because all you're focused on is feeding your own desires. And there's no way that's not going to be abusive. Show me, what are they thinking about my pile number 1, please? Why is this person thinking interference? I feel like for some of you guys, this person is saying, well, my excuse, my reason for this is that there was a lot of interference in my life. Or somebody interfered in your relationship with them, like another parent. But I don't feel like that's taking responsibility at all. This person is still in their excuse phase. Show me what I need to see here for pile number 1. Why are they thinking about pile number 1? Mother of Water. I feel like that could be a grandparent. Somebody who's also psychic, connected to the higher realms, emotional. Maybe their mom interfered with them, or they felt like their mom interfered with raising you. They couldn't find their own equilibrium. they themselves were just a baby. I feel like they never grew out of this stage. It's almost like they were pampered to the point that they couldn't take care of themselves. They couldn't have their own equilibrium. It was an interference because it was bad parenting. Even though they have like the extended family and everything else, there was destruction of their structure of adulthood, how to grow, how to evolve, how to deal with conflict, how to deal with responsibility, how to take responsibility for your actions. So I feel like in Puerto Rico we would say lo ñañaron, or in I think Mexico they say lo chiquearon. I think that's how you say it. I'm not totally sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, whatever was done, this person is saying, you know, I just didn't mature. It was like a failure to launch story. Last messages. I just feel like it's still excuses. I don't really appreciate that bullshit, but that's just me. Last messages for pile number 1. What is this person wanting to say? Without the excuses, please. I don't appreciate that. I don't want to know that. What is at the core of what this person really, their soul wants to communicate? Show me now. Just in the same way you feel left out of their life, they feel left out. They don't know how to cross that bridge, how to open that gate. They know they abandoned you. That's exactly what that is. It's an abandonment. This person abandoned you. Pile number 1. What else is it that their soul wants to say to you? Show me now. They have love for you. They wish that it could have been good times. They feel a deep connection with you. In spite of, I mean, I don't know how that's possible, but here we are. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here, please? For pile number 1. Show me now. Yeah, death, an ending. I almost feel like for some of you guys, not to scare you, but I feel like this person is not going to be with us much longer. Look at this. It's like the house is for sale. Everything that they have, it's just iced over. And yet, in stark contrast, look at how vibrant the house is in the back. These people are just leaving. They appear to be just like, I don't know. It's almost like they're 2 different pictures here. So I feel like this person could actually be leaving, if not this world, thinking about things like death and not being around long. They know they abandoned you. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Show me now. 2 of Swords. Because of the stalemate, because there hasn't been any real communication. Even if you've had communication, there's been no clarity. This person knows that they owe you the real story about being clear. Not, oh, I grew up and I was coddled and I don't know how to take responsibility. I'm sorry. Not like, oh, the distance and this and that and what, you know, my mother interfered or my grandmother interfered or a female vibrational energy interfered. It's the truth. You deserve the truth. And that's why this is here. There's still a stalemate. They know that they have to communicate the truth to you. And yet they just lack the maturity, and frankly, I have the balls. They lack the balls to do so, to provide you what it is that you need. Why is it 2 of Swords here? Why is it that they're not communicating this truth, this closure, or something of an explanation for their behavior? For pile number 1, show me now. The Wheel. They hope that things are going to get better. This is 10. This is an ending. 10s are endings. The Wheel of Fortune is all about things changing. And look here, we have like autumn and fall. And then we have spring and summer, or summer and spring, however you want to say that. But I feel like it's like taking the debris away from the old, from the dead, and causing it to grow. Yet they don't know how to make things grow because they refuse to really own up to their bullshit. That's really sad. Sorry, guys. Last messages from this person. It's like by magic. They expect by magic it's going to get better. It's not. They're trapped in their head. They feel like they can't move one way or another. That's totally an illusion, by the way. Six of Pentacles. They just keep breadcrumbing. This person, I'm sorry to say, it doesn't have the ability to step up and do the right thing. Wishing that things were better. Nostalgic about the past. Maybe they had a small chapter in your life, a small page in your life, but they definitely weren't there for most of it. And then wanting to, you know, get into your business, wanting to know things about you. Maybe they're asking other people and things like that. I don't see this person even taking this, the next step, serious, unfortunately. So if that is your story, then I am so very sorry about that. If that's your story, drop a flower emoji. You know, we can only hope that people take responsibility and change. It's really difficult, but at this point in our lives, like, what else do we have to lose? Literally, but we've lost a chance to make amends. So I do hope that this storyline changes. I want to thank you so much for visiting my channel. Actually, I want to go ahead and take a couple of terms for us, okay? So let's see what the terms have to say. This is really loud. Take off any earbuds or any ear things that you may have here. Call number 1, terms on this story here. On this abandonment story. What do we have? We have a little angel wanting to put a star somewhere. We have a heart. We have my hair. You know what? I hate to say it, but I feel like for some of you, for maybe 1 or 2 of you, somebody did witchcraft in the situation so that that person would not experience a closeness with you. A heart and a key. Another heart. And then a plane. This person wishes that you would visit or they could visit you. I feel like there is a guardian angel. And that there is a key to the heart. There is still, I feel like 2 hearts. Most of you guys, this person is still here. They wish you would take a trip to come see them. So that's what they're wishing. But, you know, anyways, I hope that that provided some clarity. Much love to you, pile number 1. Thank you so much again. And until next time, namaste. Hi, pile number 2. This is your reading if you selected palette number 2. For you repeat offenders, I want to thank you so much for your time, for stopping in to see what's up, the new shenanigans. And for those of you that are brand new, I want to thank you for taking a moment just to see what is going on and looking at my channel. So let's find out who is thinking about you, pile number 2. The first reading was pretty deep and heavy. I'm surprised. So let's see what happens. Who's thinking? Oh my goodness. Okay. Didn't even give me a chance to mix the cards. They're talking already. Pile number 2, who's thinking about you? And why? Show me now. The Hermit. In fact, so the Hermit is thinking about you. This could be a Virgo or somebody with Virgo in their chart. Somebody who has perhaps pulled away or has hermit-like tendencies. Investigative qualities as well. Show me more about this Hermit, please. Show me more about who is thinking about pile number 2 and why, please. Show me now. This is the 8 of Wands. So I'm just going to say off the bat, we have a spy. We have somebody who's wanting to check you out. Check in on you, see what you're doing. They want to pop in and out undetected. They would love to perhaps even send you messages. That would be like the greatest joy. I feel like even here, this is almost a nod to the star. I won't be surprised if the star comes out, simply because this one typically in the Hermit is known to go on a journey that excludes everybody else. They're on a journey to find what it is, answers of life for them, really. And in that journey, they have a lantern. And if you look really close at some of the other illustrations on the lantern, there's an actual star within the lantern, but you kind of got to look for it. And what I feel like in this case, it's saying that they're looking at the past, wanting to retrieve something that is near and dear and close to their heart. And since we're doing a reading about you, who's thinking about you and why, this person is definitely thinking about you, doing some investigation. I feel like perhaps they're even stalking your social media, asking people on the down low about you, trying to be totally undetected. Because of the yellow, I feel like you're on their radar, like this is what I want. I feel like they definitely want you, but they don't want to expose themselves whatsoever. Now, I happen to look at the bottom of the deck. I do have the Empress right here. I feel like this could be somebody who views you as a mother. You could be a mom or have feminine qualities, mothering tendencies, things like that. Even if you are male, yes. For those of you in my channel, you know that we both embody the male and the female aspects. This could be someone who sees you as a healer, who has a really big heart. This is almost like a filter of green. Then we have a ton of green in the back. There's a lot of love here, or memories of love, or the illusion of love. We don't know quite yet. I feel like this person is saying, like, I really want you to be overjoyed when I do communicate, if I communicate. If I send you that text, that message that is really on my mind, that I'm hiding, I'm really not wanting to be detected, that I really want to send these messages, but that's really what's on their heart. Show me more about who is thinking about pile number 2, please. And show me why. The 3 of Wands. I'm going to shut this window really quick. So this card right here tells me that this person's been waiting a while. They've been in waiting mode. I feel like even this person's sipping tea. It's almost like they've been sipping tea, wanting to know the tea about you, wanting to know about your inner world without exposing even a fragment of themselves. Even this cloak is beautiful. I feel like, let me see if I can bring it close to you. I feel like even this cloak is so mysterious, so kind of like, it's a cloak of invisibility, okay? They want to be totally invisible. They could actually be on your social media under a different name, embodying a whole different persona in order to get the tea about you. And I feel like this person is waiting for a message on you. I feel like they're actually in your social media. Perhaps they even sent the message to you under the guise of being somebody else, and they're waiting and reading your messages with anticipation. Just like any communication with you is like a thrill to this person, okay? I don't know why. Okay, why is the Hermit here? Let's find out. Show me for pile number 2. Why all the hiding? Why all the subterfuge? Why all the drama? Why not being open? Why is the Hermit here for pile number 2? And who is thinking about you? Show me now. Okay, somebody wants to put in work, or they know that you are work to put into. I think I said that awkwardly. Well, you know what I'm talking about, right? So we have another 8. This is about cycles. I feel like this could be something that really goes through their mind quite a bit. They revisit, they kind of let go of, and then all over again. Simply because the Hermit is such a powerful presence here, okay? Why is the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles here? Why is this here? The King of Swords. This person wants clarity. They want to know your stats. They want to know, are you single? What's your stat? They could be looking on your social media. Does it say single? Does it say married? In a relationship? Complicationship? What's the deal? They really want to get a barometer on how it is that you are doing, how it is that you're feeling, but especially they want a pulse on how you would receive these messages from them, okay? So So this is somebody who wants, they don't want to take any risk. They have to have a sure thing in order to come out from the shade, from the darkness, from hiding, basically. That's why they're doing it. Who's thinking about you? Why? For pile number 2. Okay, let's see. This might be fun. What is it that they want to say? Because they want you to be elated when you receive these messages. What is it that pile number 2, this person wants to say? Show me now. The Fool. They want to say that they want to take a chance with you. So if this is somebody that perhaps you don't know from the past, like they just know you in passing, or an acquaintance, or something to that effect, they really like you, and they want to tell you that they're willing to take a chance and a risk with you, okay? And they kind of want, they're like, want to be in it, all in. Okay, I heard all in. Oh my gosh, I'm not even going to go there. I heard all in, and then my mind went south, like Dirty Bird, okay? So they want to be all in too, if you know what I mean, okay? So, oh my gosh. Look, am I lying? No. The Ace of Wands. They definitely are incredibly sexually attracted to you. They think about having sex to you. That sounded weird. Okay, basically, this is 18 and up. You guys, if you're not 18, click off this reading, please. But they think about masturbation. Like when they masturbate, they think about you. If they're with somebody else, it's about you. Why is the Eight of Wands here, please? Messages of love, of excitement, messages that are like back and forth super fast. The Knight of Swords. So they keep like writing messages and erasing them, deleting them. It's like they have no clarity in how to approach you, what to talk to you about, how to do things. They're like in their heads. And no matter what approach or what technique they feel like they want to use, it's not good enough. It's like, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. That's why they're all in their head. They're trying to gain a higher wisdom, okay? Why? Okay, why all the hiding here? I feel like this person, okay, Two of Swords, this person you haven't talked to in forever and a day, okay? Stalemate, you guys are not talking right now. Maybe you had a fight. So I feel like that I just saw 10-10. So maybe you had a fight. Somebody had to make a decision and neither party made a decision. But this is someone that perhaps is feeling iced out of your life and wanting that warmth. They definitely remember the, quote, good old times, the times that you had sex, the fun times. They are still, like, the chemistry with you is off the hook, that they have thought about it throughout all the years, okay? Look at this. A lot of fire for you, a lot of attraction, and yet something changed, something moved. This is the World. And this is saying that many people had a hand in this. Many people, many people had a say in how this relationship went. Or at least that's what they're saying. Many people, there were many hands in this pot. Like, there was a lot of fire for you, but too many people in the relationship, friends, family, whatever the case may be, that had, sorry, I'm sweeping the table here. Look at my little broom thing. They had a hand in your relationship. They would have opinions. They would talk to this person, say, well, you're not good enough, or, you know, you need to be with somebody else. Whatever the case may be, they partnered. There were a lot of partners that were against you and causing this ending, whatever this was. And I feel like it's a person that wants to come to you. Now, I hate calling it your person because, you know, those that are single, like, you could be thinking, I have no person, like I have my person, or you could be thinking, I have no person. Either case, this person, I'm not going to call it your person, but this person feels like there are other people to blame. Okay, there's a lot of blame shifting. I hate that. take responsibility and just say what you need to say. It's not that difficult. Being in your head is a lot more difficult. The Two of Cups, I want to say that they feel incredibly close to you, that they have never felt a closeness with anybody else. It was like you could finish each other's sentences, you look in each other's eyes, you knew exactly what the other person was thinking. There is a lot of love and there was some growth in this connection, but I feel like it paled because a lot of people were tugging on this connection. Also, this could have had to do with the pregnancy. Maybe this person was unfaithful or they got somebody else pregnant and there is a child involved, because with the World, I feel like it's like she's holding it with her belly. And so this could be somebody connected to another person that's just like fantasizing about you, basically, okay? And fantasizing about the good old times. Look. La Lune. So lies, deceit. Again, moving in darkness. They didn't want anything to be known. Whatever it is that they were doing, and they still don't want it to be uncovered. I feel like they kind of were hiding under the guise of being like, I'm a loyal person, I'm all in it, I really care about you and things like that, and yet they were up to their own business. Like what they really cared about was whatever it is they were doing at the time, which caused an ending, and yet they could not make a decision to pull the trigger. Thank you. Why is this Hermit here? Show me now. So justice, they know that justice has to be served. I feel Seven of Swords. Justice has to be served. It's like they have to take responsibility for sneaking off. Maybe this person like sneaked off in the middle of the night or whatever the case may be, because they felt like you were going to be enraged if they told you the truth. They just were not transparent. They were trying to hide, even trying to hide their, their chests, like what was in their heart, that kind of a thing. I feel like it was difficult probably for this person, but it was still the easiest way out for them and not giving you the clarity that you deserved, okay? So why is the Two of Cups here? What is it that this Hermit has to say? Show me now. Taking this one. They feel like they are actually, as bad as you felt when you had this breakup, this shakeup, or separation, or whatever transpired, that broke up your connection. Because I do feel like even if it was just like a coworker that you were incredibly connected with, this is like my soulmate, my other half, my magnet, my person. They are feeling the ramifications of their choices. They are wrapped up in their head, and they're feeling rendered like almost pinned to the ground, immobile, like they can't make a move one way or another. And the Five of Swords is about deceit. So I feel like their actions and their behavior is making them feel like they can't move one way or another. What else do we have? The Two of Pentacles, that were juggling. This person had another lover, another significant other. This person took pride at the time of juggling you and another person, maybe even multiple people, but two main people for sure. The number 2 keeps popping up. This has to do with personal power. They felt like they were more of a man or more of a woman or more desired if they had more than one person at a time being juggled in this scenario. It really helped their self-esteem, or they felt like more power, more empowered is the word. Oh, look, they're obsessed, totally obsessed with you. Pile number 2, totally obsessed with you. Even the demons and devils are like whispering in their ear in the middle of the night. And at times I feel like I get respite. I can stop even thinking about this person I had a deep connection with, but nope, I keep thinking. And then I go back and forth. This person goes back and forth about thinking about you, literally obsessing. They can't sleep at night. They are still feeling connected, like a burning desire with you, an obsession with you that they feel like they can't let go of. And that's part of why they are in the dark, okay? This person can also have Capricorn qualities to them. like Virgo Capricorn combo. What else do we need to know? For pile number 2, last messages, show me now. We're also going to take charms. The 3 of Cups, they want a reunion with you. Rain-Net, actually. This is a Queen of Cups. They know that you are psychic, that you have your own information about them even. So if this was a deep connection, like they know that you know, okay, what really transpired, but they're not coming forth with the truth. I feel, I don't know, they're just still obsessed with hiding for why there's no real point, right? A lot of like heavy energy over here. Let's do a couple of charms. Some charms for pile number 2. Interesting part is that they know you know. Charms for pile number 2. What do we need to know? Show me now. Yeah, this person's gone down the rabbit hole with tips and tricks and things that they should not have been involved with, but they kind of like Alice in Wonderland. Do I take the blue pill? Do I take the red pill? They could have a lot of love for you. Religion can be a big deal. Even commitment issues, thinking about commitment or how things could have been with you. This goes back, way back when. I feel like they felt like they could have had a family with you, or perhaps you did have a family with them. And then being tied together forever with you, divine protection. Their heart is still there with you. And then the star, I feel like reaching for that star, and that would be you. So they have a lot of deep feelings, a desire for commitment, and a lot of other things. But you know, it's like wishing and doing something or 2 totally different things. So that is what I have for you, pile number 2. If this resonated, please smash the like button, share, comment, subscribe. Much love to you. Namaste. Welcome to my channel. My name is Griselle with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do another pick a card reading. If you chose pile number 3, this reading is for you. And before I forget, for you repeat offenders, thank you for stopping in once again. And for you newbies, thank you so much for stopping by to see what's going on. I hope everyone gets exactly what they need out of it. Right out of the gate, we have the 4 of Cups. The person thinking about you could be feeling bored or thinking about a missed opportunity. A little bit more information on who is thinking about a pile number 3, please. Who's thinking about the show me now? This is Reine de Bastons, the Queen of Wands. So this is someone who is incredibly fiery, mover and a shaker. Leo, Sag, maybe even Aries. Somebody who is fully embodying their power. I just had a jump card. Oh, wait. She might have a couple of different people thinking about you, which is, you know, not surprising. This other person is very slow to move your way. They might be a little bit younger. This person thinks about getting their toes wet with you, whatever that means to you, okay? Whatever that means to you, I'm just repeating what I hear. Let me see if I can stabilize this camera because this shaking thing is making me crazy. So hopefully that'll be better. This person is not quick to pull the trigger on anything. They like to observe, think about it, and make sure things are a sure thing before they proceed. They could actually have been in your life for quite some time already. This other person is almost like, all right, let's do it, let's go. And in Spanish, we would say te llevan redao. Otherwise, meaning like they will take you so fast that you might be just tangled, like a tangled mess. I don't know, that's probably poor translation, but that's the best I can do right now. Because of their fiery nature, they're like, let's just go. Let's get it popping. I don't have time for this. Thinking about you. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Why is the Queen of Wands here, please? Show me now. They want to move towards you. There's an element of boredom. Maybe things have been stagnant between you, or they don't have a lot going on. Why are you laying on the floor, puppy dog? Maybe it's a drive for them or for you, or whatever the case may be. It's about movement. This is about freedom. This is about breaking the boredom, the stagnation. This could be even a friend who's like, hey, let's just up and go. Let's take a trip. Let's go. Why is a Chariot here, please? Show me now. Yeah, this person wants to be able to have better times with you. They want to experience a glow up with you. They want maybe even to go to Vegas to gamble, to have fun. Maybe to go to the track, the racetrack. They want to gamble on having a good time. And they want to come like fast and furious your way. The Justice card. Maybe perhaps somebody won something and is thinking about spending time with you because they won a scratcher, won the lotto, won at the tables. I don't know. This could even be saying that they want to collaborate with you because they have the same passion, the same drive, and they want to see justice done just the same way you do, but they want it quickly. This person's coming slowly. Why is the Justice card here, please? Show me now. Because you see eye to eye. They see you. You see them. It involves freedom. It involves freedom. And this is something to do with feeling abandoned, left out in the cold. Everybody else is warm, but I am lacking. I have been left behind. Why is this? Why is the Five of Pentacles here, please? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for my pile number 3? Show me now. Thinking about good times. Thinking and wishing that they had good times again with you. Interesting. I can't get a real feel for who this is. Show me more. Thank you. My cards are like, I'll show you. Let me throw all the cards at you. Why? So somebody ghosted somebody else. They could have ghosted you. You could have ghosted them. There's an apology to be had. They want to make an apology, but they want to come swift. Like, hey, let's just get it going. I feel like even with the 4 cups behind this Chariot, it's like perhaps they didn't accept your offer. They're like, I don't want that. And now all of a sudden they want it. Because now they feel like you're soulmates. I see you, you see me, we have the same ideas. There's a lot of sadness when they think about you, when they see you. And it's like they want to say to you, just look at me, I'm like naked before you, I'm really sorry. That kind of a thing, okay? It might be too little, too late. But they definitely want another chance with you. That's why they want to head towards you. It's almost like you're my freedom. I ran away, I didn't take what was being offered at the time. I was a fool. And yet, look, there's cropped off. That bike is even cropped off. It's not even like fully in the picture. It's like they have an idea of how to move. They want to move swiftly, but they're not doing it. Why's Chariot here? With the Queen of Wands, please. Show me why. For pile number 3. The Ace of Water. They want to offer you that cup of water, that emotional gratification. They want to have the same, is it symbiotic? I need to look up that word again because I keep hearing it. They want to have that same emotional connection. I feel like they see things the way you do. Nobody else has seen things their way. I feel like that is kind of an incredible turn on because this person has to have some fire in their relationship, right? Partnership, the lovers. You guys could have been lovers once upon a time. Somebody ghosted somebody. In this situation, they owe you an apology or you owe them an apology if you ghosted them. Remember, the story could be reversed. However, it applies to you. What is this? Why is this Cavalier, the Daenerys. I feel like it's a knight. And I got a card flip. Hold on. Pile number 3. The Empress. Okay. Got it. It is all clear, finally. This right here is just saying that this person knows that you're really cautious to even throw in your lot with anyone after the bullshit they pulled with you. And especially you're going to think about not moving forward with somebody who ghosted you, abandoned you, left you, and now they want to come hard and fast towards you with a new scenario. The Empress is a quintessential mother. I feel like they don't even know what is in your home, what is in your house, what your life really looks like anymore. They see you actually engrossed in whatever it is that you have going on, whether it's family, children, a job. You're not even looking towards them anymore. And they feel that energy that you have withdrawn, okay? They feel like you're just really content. You are self-sufficient. You're not even, I heard shifty eye. You're definitely not like looking around for them any longer. And anything that you do it with intentionality right now. You do it slowly, methodically. You make sure it is a sure thing. You make sure it is good for your family. You also make sure you're going to get your toes wet slowly. And you're going to make sure that this is beneficial to your home, to your hearth, to your family. Whatever it is you have going on, even to your business. But I feel like this person thinks, hey, we're still the same. Like, I'm still the same person. I know you have the same fire, the same desires. But there's this big issue of ghosting, of silence, of shutting somebody out. Why is the Chariot here? Show me now. Again, yeah, they kind of want to throw in their lot with you again. They want to see, it's like a little seedling to see how things grow. Gosh, I just had a bunch of jumps. Hold on. I'll take them how they came. Yeah, the Chariot, again, they really, really want to come towards you. And I feel like even with this explosion, they could have had like real explosions in their life, real towers. Even we know that, you know, there are places currently at war. They could be in a hometown where it is ridden by war. Hopefully not, but that is a possibility as well. And they want to move towards you. They're like, you know what, life is short. This is what I want. I was a fool. Why did I whatever? And I want to come towards you. They don't know how to manifest you back into their life. And the Ace of Fire, it's like they don't have a lot of mojo. They're all about the mojo, the libido, the excitement, the come hard, come fast, come one, come all. Let's just do this thing, right? And now the Magician, they're at a loss of how to handle this. They're at a loss. Why? Because of maybe perhaps distance. They don't know. Facebook and Twitter. The clot shot. Demographics, perhaps they have to move, things like that. Excuse me. They just don't know how to bring this about, especially in this world where everything is so uncertain. Maybe moving, I don't know, but they don't have a lot of fire in them. Sorry about that. I literally got choked up. The storyline chokes me up. So here we are. This person who's typically full of fire and ready to run this way and that with their own ideas has no idea how to get back in good graces with you. What else do we need to know? What is this person thinking? What exactly are they thinking about when it comes to my pile number 3? Show me now. Yep, 3 of Wands. It's a waiting game. I'm waiting for mail. Maybe they message you, you haven't responded. They're waiting to message you. They're waiting for the perfect time. They want the tea on you. They want to know exactly what you have going on so they can alter their approach and change things up to better suit them. The number 3, again, I can't help but notice an echo. Maybe 333 is something that you've been seeing lately. Or the number 3 or 33. What does this person want to say, please? Show me now. The Nine of Cups. This person wants to express that you're definitely their happiness or wish fulfillment. They want to come towards you. They want to celebrate. They want to have a party with you. They remember the good times, and you feel like, for some of you, I feel like this person's saying you feel like a good time. Take it however you think that is meant. But then the Queen of Pentacles, it's like they know. It's like they know that you are solid. That you're earthy. That you're not pretentious. That you are homegrown. And I mean that in a respectful way. I consider myself homegrown, although people look at me and think high maintenance. They just don't know me. I feel like, again, you are that quintessential mother, like the Empress. You want a sure thing, a real time, not necessarily just a good time, but you want stability, things that grow, things that profit, things that are moving forward. It's not just about passion, about reactions, about fire, and temporary things. You have longevity on your mind, which makes you slow to pull the trigger on anything. Pile number 3, what else do we have for the, why is the Nine of Cups here? Show me now. The Mother of Water, they know that you are psychic. You could have some you could be an empath. Very empathic. Intuition is off the hook. They know that you could really help them emotionally. I feel like they're drawn to you by your stability and by your emotional connection. They have a strong emotional connection with you. Father of Earth, they want to be that stable person. They want to be your counterpart. Mother of Earth. Excuse me. Again, with the Queen. So stability. They definitely see themselves as your divine counterpart. What else do they want to say to pile number 3? Oh my gosh. Disappointment. That straight jumped and it landed upright. They feel really disappointed. Disappointed in how they behave. The choices that they have made. The things that they have done. They feel disappointed that you are not in their life currently. And again, mostly about feeling a sadness about this loss of connection, which they caused, I feel. Ace of Earth, they want to deposit time and energy into it now. They want to make it work. They want to make it right. But okay. Cut through the chase, please. What does this person want to say? What does their soul want to speak to pile number 3? Show me now. Strength. The number 11, you could be seeing 11s, 11, 11. You could be a Leo. Or this could be saying, I really still think about you. I lust after you. I think about all the fantastic times we had together. Also, this is saying, I know how strong you are. I know how strong you have been. And I see that. And I recognize that. What else does this person's soul want to say to pile number 3? All bullshit aside. What would their soul say to pile number 3? This person that's thinking about me. Show me now. Son of Earth. I'm ready. I'm grown up now. I can handle myself. I still have some kinks to work out. But I'm straightforward. I've changed. I heard I've changed. I'm still growing, but I've changed. I want you back. Perfection. Because to me, you are perfection. This chemistry that we have is perfection. I've never been able to find the same connection elsewhere. What else do they want to say? Their soul wants to communicate. Bravery. That it's going to take a lot of bravery for them to approach you. To get with the program. To talk to you. It's going to take a lot of I heard balls to the walls. You're welcome, guys. Pile number 3. What is this person's soul wanting to say to me? Show me now. Daughter of Earth. Yeah, divine counterparts. We can grow old together. I'm ready now. You're my divine counterpart. For some of you, this is saying we can have kids together. I want to have a family with you. They don't like what they see when they look in the mirror. They see the harm that they've done. Maybe perhaps they were fiery, chasing their desires left and right. You could have a message in pile number 2 for you as well, if you feel led to it. The Judgment, number 2, personal power. They don't like what they see when they look in the mirror. That part of them has ended. I feel like they have had a glow up, a change of heart, change of mind. They're ready for abundance, and they see abundance with you. They feel like they have so much emotion towards you, and they could be real now, and they are so different you won't even recognize them. You won't, but you will. They feel like you are their abundance. And that's a different perspective than they had before. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I haven't glanced down, and I've got comfort. I feel like you are someone that really comforts them greatly. You've always comforted them. And even being out of your life, the thought of you has comforted them. And during many lonely nights, I heard. I'd like to find out a little bit. Okay, we're almost done, guys. Oh my gosh, okay. Love and wealth. That kind of spells abundance. High Priestess, again. Oh my goodness. The Moon, lies and deceit. I was going to ask, why is the mirror cracked? Why is it so hard to look in the mirror? And why is it so hard for pile number 3's person to look in the mirror? What are they thinking? Show me now. Illusion. They chased after illusions. And maybe even perhaps their life at once upon a time was an illusion. And now they're in disillusion. They've come back down to earth. They have done some work on themselves, by the way. So that's good news, right? What else do we need to know about this connection, please? Show me it now. I feel like this person may have even gotten a tattoo that symbolized something about you on their back, perhaps. But they want to definitely put time into you, put in the work, put in the elbow grease, prove to you that they're different. I actually believe them. What else do we need to know about this person thinking about pile number 3? Show me now. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Look. La Papis. Use your intuition. You already know they want happiness with you. You are their happily ever after. Queen of Pentacles again. Temperance. There's a need for balance, maybe moderation. Perhaps somebody had to get sober before they can come towards you. Okay. Perhaps they had to get a sober review on what it is that they're really about, or even just regular sobriety. I feel like even when they tell you why, pardon me, my voice even cracked, why they did what they did, it's almost like the world's smallest violin playing a tune for them, okay? I don't think that it is going to evoke a lot of sympathy or empathy, but I do think that they've had a major change. An awakening, if you will. They're willing to put in the work. They're willing to prove it. They're willing to get down and dirty in many ways. Okay? That's good news. Yep. The Seven of Swords. That is why they left in the middle of the night, possibly. They just outright ghosted you. They were doing their own thing and not caring one way or another. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. But now I have to work for it because of this deceit. I know that I have to win your loyalty, your trust, all of that. But I do feel like this person has changed. And you guys know I don't say that very often. Not unless I feel it, not unless my cards tell me. Last messages for pile number 3. Show me now. Stability, what I tell you. That's what they want with you. Let's pull a couple of charms. Everybody take out your earbuds or any ear candy that you may have. And here we go. Pile number 3. Last messages for pile number 3 on this connection. Show me now. Move these babies. That was a lot of cards, guys. Okay. We have love and infinity. Look, wedding. These have never come out together. I feel like they want to marry you or they want you to be their person permanently. If you don't believe in marriage, I totally get that. Look, transformation. They're saying we both changed. I've changed. You changed. We've transformed. And there is hope. It's like I want to get together with you. I'd love to have you be mine. Let's do this again. I have a deep desire. I have this wish. And I wish for peace. I want there to be peace among us. And just in the same way that the starfish can grow a new little limb, and if one gets cut off, I feel like we can make this grow in spite of. And I actually, you guys, I really do believe this person when they say that they've changed. Of course, you're going to look for your own intuition, your own messages, your own verifications. Allow them to work for anything that they want with you. Allow them to prove it. Allow them to put the elbow grease into it. Allow them to do the apology and show you the stability and what roots they want to put down with you if that's the case, okay? I actually feel really, really optimistic about this pile. I love the 2 rings here for you. Pile number 3, if you enjoy this kind of reading, please smash a like button, share, comment, subscribe, and do come back again. Namaste.